third law is this: save money faithfully. Save your money faithfully. Next week, we'll be going into the practicalities of savings and all these other things. Very, very exciting. Don't miss that session next week. But you need to save faithfully. In the same way that you give to God, God expects you to save. That's the principle of God. In the same way that you give to Him, He expects you to save. Because when you save, you are on a path where money can start working for you. There are some of us who will never experience money working for us, other than us working for money. But when you start saving, you tap into the dimension of money working for you. Because when you have savings somewhere, money starts working on your behalf because you start earning some interest. And I want you to learn this principle. It is called the 10-10-80 principle. The 10-10-80 principle. What does it mean? It means you give God your top 10%, one. Secondly, you save your second 10%. Thirdly, you survive off 80%. And already you're looking at your finances like, what? You mean I must live off my 80%? Yes. If we are to be financially free, we have to get to a point where we give God 10%, we save 10%, and we live off 80%. If we cannot do that, it means we need to do a lifestyle audit. We need to relook at how we live. We need to readjust certain things. My wife and I have gone through now a season where we are readjusting our finances because there's been changes in our income. We have to relook at how we are spending and readjusting. And I'll challenge you, go home tonight, relook at your finances and see if you're able to readjust, and little by little to get to a point where you give 10%, you save 10%. I don't expect that to happen overnight. But when there's a concerted effort, in a year's time, you should be able to come stand here and testify and say, hey guys, I'm living up the 10-10-80 principle. And we can look at your life and things would be different. Now this is the thing. God expects you to pay Him first, to pay yourself second, and to pay everybody else after that. How do you do that? Your 10% you're paying God. The second 10% you're paying yourself. And then from then on you sort out everything else. Look at this. Do you know that your ability to save is a measure of your IQ? Your level of intelligence. If, we can look intelligent outside, we can speak intelligent, but hey, when we look at your ability to save, that speaks of another dimension of intelligence. Why do I say that? Proverbs 21 verse 20. The Bible says the wise men do certain things, but the fools do certain things. Now it's not me, it's the scriptures. Hey, the wise man saves for the future, but the foolish man spends whatever he gets. I don't know how many wise people we have in the house of God, but by faith, I believe I'm looking at wise people here. I'm looking at intelligent people who understand this principle of saving.